and you don't give up much run after the catch.
On second down, O'Connell. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
O'Connell on 1st and 10. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Now O'Connell. Under pressure, and down he goes. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw, O'Connell. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And they'll get him down to about the 37, well short of the first. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This from 54 yards away. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Complete to Zacchaeus. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. From the gun, it's Hurts. He finds his man complete. That's Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this started. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing, O'Connell. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This is taken at the 18. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 34. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. And he fires one incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. This will be caught once again by Brown. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the 2nd half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And they go play action here with O'Connell. A quick throw there is incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught at the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. And now here come the Raiders. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests. But in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. They'll go for it. O'Connell. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell hitting Mayer here on the out route. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And O'Connell now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Myers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down. Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover.